Hello, it's me, Sandy Toxvig, and in this box are some questions that are going to reveal horrible things about me.
There's a thing in it to keep the questions fresh.
OK, here we go. First one.
Tell us a story that seemed horrible at the time but makes for a really funny story in the pub.
I shit myself when I drank warm pineapple, and it came out of me like lava.
Once my daughter was kicking off on a flight back home from Tenerife, and I took her to the toilet. She was holding some French stick and it fell into my pants as I was having a piss. And then when I got out of the toilet and pulled my trouser pants up, there was the end of the French stick up my arse. So that wasn't ideal. Tenerife as well, 4 hours.
It was very sad because my dad passed away, which wasn't the funny part, but it was how my family from Jamaica phoned me to tell me, Daddy dead, him dead. Anybody who's Jamaican knows that culturally we can tell you stuff quite directly. So it was a sad moment, but years on, we still laugh about the delivery from my family in Jamaica.
Have I ever bombed at an event? I once did a gig of new material and a bloke stood up and shouted, "Your is this all you do?" So I'll take the jury's out.
First stand-up gig I ever did, I was drunk, didn't think I was going to do stand-up, went on stage because the compere said, does anyone in the audience want to give it a go? And I drunkenly thought I could do better, and I couldn't. The joke is unbroadcastable that I did, and then I fell off the stage. And that was the start of my glittering career.
Ooh, another one of those things to keep the questions fresh.
What joke of yours that you loved bombed with the audience?
New jokes.
A good 80% of my stuff doesn't go down well.
I've been talking a lot recently about divorce, and in my shows it's really fun, but sometimes people on a Saturday night out with their partners, they don't want to hear it.
I did a gig in Australia and I think I just landed, so I had quite a lot of jet lag, but I was giddy and I thought it was really funny to come out and go, did somebody order a cutie pie? No one laughed. And every now and again I'll come out on stage like that just to give myself a lift, you know?
When did showing off backfire the most? Got my out of christening once. Was a born-again Christian, so they're all adults, don't panic.
I once broke my arm during a photo shoot. I kicked one leg in the air, and then I kicked the other leg in the air. And I don't know if you've ever heard of gravity, but that's a thing. I had to land on this elbow, I broke it, and if you see the photos from the rest of that photo shoot where I'm pretending I'm okay, and I'm doing a lot of this.
What has been your most show-stopping heckler interaction? A woman in her, I'd say, early 80s turned her back on me, and when I asked her why, she said, "Why don't you just off, son?"
My brother was in the crowd once. He just stood up and walked out to get a beer.
Has a costume choice ever bombed? Have you seen me now? Basically everything I do bombs. I look like a cancelled children's TV presenter. Actually, I looked fantastic at the BAFTAs when I was dressed as Queen Elizabeth I, so I didn't bomb then.
If you ever come and see me, you'll realise that if you do like it, you're in a very, very small minority.